Hello everyone. I am Jaya and I'm an independent artist out of Atlanta, Georgia. I make like R&B music, hip hop music, pop, kind of sometimes combining all those sounds all together. Just, whatever I'm feeling. But in this video, I don't really want to talk too much about me. I want to talk about us, the artists, the creatives. I think we can all agree it gets pretty tough sometimes. I'm 23 years old. I'm an independent artist, basically a full-time artist. So there's just a lot of emotions, there's a lot of everything that goes into that. Setting personal boundaries. As an artist, you have to protect your space. And I learned this a lot while becoming the artist I'm supposed to be, because I can admit that there's growth in my artistry. I have not always been the artist that I am today. Setting boundaries and getting rid of the people who really don't see the vision is just essential. It has to happen because those people being around will forever hold you back. They just can't even be around. Create your own world. In your world is your art. So I feel like that's important. I'm just speaking from my experience and the things that I feel like I've learned in my artistry. But not everyone understands us as artists. Sometimes you'll have people around you who just do different things. They have different priorities, but that's okay. Your priorities are just artistic and you need to prioritize those things. On the other side of consistency is success. On the other side of consistency is success. Don't ever forget that. What I've learned that works for me is building a schedule. I can say in my life I have truly been seeing increase. I wake up around 6:30 or 7 a.m. and I do everything that I need to do before 12 p.m. And I understand, like, some of y'all have jobs, which is good, and I have jobs too, but most of my jobs allow me that flexibility to be able to get up in the morning and have my morning open to do things that I need to do. Whenever you have that time during your day, a couple hours, at least like 4 hours, where you can dedicate the time to your artistry, do the things you need to do. So some of the things that I do, I work out as soon as I wake up. I record in the morning. It doesn't always happen in the morning, but I try to record in the morning. I do my vocal lessons in the shower. I freestyle if I have to make a car run, an errand, I freestyle in the car. I'll sometimes replace my workout with dances. It's just you have to find what works for you and fit it into your schedule and just make sure that you're doing these things every day, getting better every day, watching YouTube videos on marketing every day, watching YouTube videos on how to be a better songwriter. The possibilities are endless and it just depends what you want to excel in. I also practice the piano every day. It just depends what you want to excel in. I want to be talented, and I know you're talented. You have it in you, and it can only get better. Like, everyone's talent can only get better. If you just develop that talent and you stay consistent at what you're doing, I believe that you can succeed. I believe that I will succeed too. I just believe that that's all that takes. I know it gets hard as an artist, but if music is what you truly love to do, you just can never. Quitting shouldn't even be an option. Like quitting, yeah, this gets hard, but quitting has never been an option in my head. Like, it's never been something I thought about. I'm gonna quit. Like, no, I'm not gonna quit. Like, this is fun for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Surround yourself with people who want to see you win. Surround yourself with people who appreciate your art and who show other people your art and help you indulge in your art. Those are the people that you need around you. Those are the people that I love to have around me. And, since I've been indulging more into my artistry myself, I've been attracting more of those people. So even if you're in your room doing these things every day, you'll attract those things. God will give you those things. He will give you what you need. He will give you the tools to succeed. Try to get everything you can done in that time block. If you have other jobs, other priorities, and if you don't have other priorities, then you just need to be going hard every day, every second of the day, literally. Just doing the next thing, whether it's content, making another song, practicing this, practicing that. You just gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Find out what works for you. Everyone's schedule's not the same. It might not be what works for you, but you can at least find two to 4 hours out your day. Even if you just record, even if that's all that you do, you're gonna be a beast in recording. At least you're gonna be a beast in recording. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. So we all know sometimes we get those creative setbacks too. And personally, when I get creative setbacks, what do? So lately, I've been in a mood where I'm gonna still create even if I have a creative setback. And I feel like that's a good mindset to have when you're, just trying to get disciplined and really get good at something. Because, repetition is important. Repetition is key. So I feel like, you know what? The way to get out of a creative block is to keep creating. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But other ways as well, go outside, experience life, text a friend, have a conversation, talk to a stranger. Not like a crazy stranger. Just experience life. And that doesn't take necessarily having to have somebody with you. Just do what feels right for you. If something you haven't done, take a walk. But you have it in you. And God will give you the words. So that's why I say when you have a creative block, just keep creating. Keep creating. I do want to recommend this movie because it literally made me cry. And I know that artists will see this movie in a way that other people just don't see the movie. Yeah, it made me cry. And the movie is Sing. It's a Disney movie. There's a Sing and also a Sing 2. Both are really, really good. But like I said, if you're an artist, if you're a creative, a singer, you'll definitely be able to relate to the movie and just the struggles that people feel as an artist, especially an independent artist. The movie just made me feel so good, and it's a cartoon, so I really, really recommend that movie. Please prioritize your mental health as an artist. It's so, so important. Personally, for me, the artistry is a way to heal my mental health in a positive way and to just get me away from reality. But whatever it looks like for you, just take care of yourself. Do that first, because that's when you'll create. See, this is why people, no, I'm just like, see, that's when you'll create your best work, when you're in a good mental state. Even create when you're not in a good mental state. Create all the time, but let that be your outlet. Just let it flow through you and just put yourself first. And if you are going through something, I just want you to know that you are loved and you are amazing, talented. It's brave that you're even taking that step to do it. So just know that somebody will love it. There's an audience for everybody out here. There's an audience for everyone. Remember that. There is an audience for everyone. Let me offer a couple tips as an independent artist and just different ways that you can try to create revenue off your artistry. So first, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this. I'm definitely going to say merch. Create your own merch. There's no reason you shouldn't have your own merch. People will support you. You'd be surprised how many people will support you, especially strangers. If they like your art, why wouldn't they buy something that accompanies your art? They would love to. So just put the merch out. So you can use platforms like Printful. I can definitely recommend them. I actually have some merch right here that they just printed for me. You guys can shop my merch too. It's Jaya World everywhere. But they printed this for me, and it's print to order. So you're not paying money up front. You're making the revenue off whoever wants to support you, which is perfect because you don't have to spend a bunch of money on t-shirts, which is also still good to do, which I have done before, but it just depends, what your situation is. But merch is definitely good to have. Also, monetize your social media channels. You gotta post, that. If you want to be an artist, you have to post content. So I'm pretty sure you're already posting content, right? Right. Just make sure that you're building, and as you're growing, make sure your content is monetized. Reels are really good. I'm sure you know that too. A lot of reels with your content. Push the reels. That'll help you monetize too, especially on Instagram, YouTube, just anything. Use all your social media platforms. Literally use every one you can think of. Monetize it. So I've also been on this app called Bigo, and it's a live streaming app where they pay you. People send you gifts on the live basically, and they pay you. So I get on there and I play the piano and I sing, and people send me gifts. Those gifts turn into money. The app is called Bigo. Again, if you guys want to sign up for it, that's another way you can make money off your talent. Maybe you can get on there and record. Maybe you can get on there and sing. Maybe you can get on there and rap. You can just get on there and do anything. Be you. That's another way you can make some money. Features. It's really up to you, honestly. If you don't want to do features, you don't have to. If you want to, you can. But that's always an option, you know, to get a little bit extra money. You never know who wants to do a song with you. You never know who likes your sound. You never know who really fucks with your music. So, like, who wouldn't buy a feature, especially if they believe in you? They're gonna want to get a feature from you now instead of waiting till later. But there's plenty more ways to make money. Those are just a few that I wanted to highlight. And I just want to go back a little bit to the setting boundaries. Don't let anyone convince you can't do this, because you can. There are people who are doing it, who are just like us. They breathe just like us, have the same blood, just like us. They can do it, we can do it too. But you have to put in the work. It starts with the work, and I'm learning that too. It starts with the work. You get what you work for. You literally get exactly what you work for. You get exactly what you work for. That's just how the game goes. Everyone's different. It depends on what you're in it for, why you want it. I want to be one of the biggest artists in the world. I want to be able to provide for my family. I want to change lives. So I know my why. You have to figure out your why. And that will be a direct correlation to how consistent you are, to how determined you are, to how hard you go. Find your why, and that'll connect everything. You might just be doing this for fun. It is fun, like I said, but you also have to get kind of realistic if you want to make this a career. So find your why, and that'll make everything easy. That'll make everything easy, literally everything. I hope I spoke some life into you guys. I wish I could touch on more, but I didn't want to make this video too long. But I really just want you guys to know that you can do this. You can really do it. We can all do it. We all really can. The world is yours. The world is literally yours. You just gotta go get it. You just gotta go get it. And do what you want to do. And don't do things you don't want to do. Live life how you want to live it. Dive in your artistry. Go insane in your artistry. Heal through your artistry. Feel through your artistry. Okay, what we doing? But I just want you guys to be well, take care of yourselves, and continue to create every day. Create every day. Whatever that looks like for you, just do it. Just do it.